So I played the wrong intro.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. First of all, we got a super chat I'm gonna get to, which is perfectly fine because that gets into the first topic that I want to talk about. I'm gonna talk about Ghost of Yote. We're gonna talk about Marvel's Cosmic Invasion.
So we're gonna start off easy.
Then we're gonna go into EA.
Yeah.
And then so let's do 5 minutes for the first three topics, and then 45 minutes for the Xbox, because the Xbox thing is layered
a lot, yeah.
Because every day more and more stuff came out. So Geek Guy came out with a super chat. Hold on, I'm gonna move this right here because I'm facing this direction. So Geek Guy threw in a super chat. This is perfect because it's gonna go right into my rant here. Geek Guy threw in a $5 super chat. First of all, let me just take the time to say thank you so much for your $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Finally beat Ghost of Yote. 8 out of 10. Not great as Tsushima, but still captivated. Sucker Punch strikes again. No, the game fucking sucks. The game sucks.
Is that the one you were streaming the other day?
Yeah. Hold on a second. Now, let me explain this. The premise of the game is great. I love the premise, right? It's like a Kill Bill revenge story. Okay. You know, this guy named Saito comes in, murders your whole family, leaves you for dead. You survive. You're gonna go get revenge, and you're gonna hunt these 6 or 7 people to get the hit. So it's like Kill Bill.
Boss. Yeah.
But what's not good about the game is the fact that I played it for 3 hours and only played it for 30 minutes.
Oh, cutscenes?
Yeah, cutscene. Like every time you turn around, oh, you can play now. Oh, here's a cutscene. Oh, you can play now. Oh, cutscene. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Grab your controller.
You gotta walk.
We want you to write down each of the characters' names that you are hunting down. Oh, here we go. Use the touchpad. Oh, yay. Yay. Yeah,
I
fucking my controller.
I hate games like that because you have a dumb feature on the controller they put in the game when it's so useless, you know.
But that's not it. Oh, but there's more. Oh, and then I have a guitar. So you write the names down.
Now you guys from the guitar
and then you're like, all right, I finally get to play. Oh, cutscene. It's a flashback. I'm with my mommy and my daddy. Oh, guess what? I gotta follow my brother and pull weeds for 10-15 minutes. Oh, I love pulling weeds in the game.
It's a farming simulator.
Yeah. Then I gotta go see mommy. Oh, it's guitar time. Oh, you gotta string your guitar. Oh, now it's time to upgrade my weapon. Oh, now I gotta go to daddy and I gotta hammer.
Are you serious?
Metal. I'm 100% serious. I gotta hammer the metal. Oh, it's time to start a fire. Oh, I gotta start a fire. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck it. I want to play the fucking video game. Jesus fucking Christ.
You're playing on the controller. They got all the features out of the controller.
Christ, let me play the goddamn fucking game. Jeez, I am sitting here molesting my controller for 3 hours. And then when you finally get to go play the fucking game, right? After 3 hours in, you finally get to move around the world and actually play the game. Oh, what? Hold on a second.
Cutscene.
They stop you. Hey, strangers, come here. Let me show you. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. It's every first-party PlayStation game, right? And the reason why Geeky Guy likes it, because he's not a gamer. He is not a gamer. He is the epitome of casual. I play for the story. It's a video game. Keyword, game. Play it. If you want a story, read a fucking book. It's a video game.
Gameplay becomes first before story in a video game.
He sits there and goes, wait, this dude literally played Stellar Blade for 30 minutes and goes, yeah, I'm not into it. But he'll sit through, I'm making a fire.
I had so much fun smashing buttons playing Cosmic Invasion for 30 minutes on a little demo. Then some AAA games.
Look, unlike Geeky Guy, I'm not going to give up on the game right now.
Are you going to finish it?
It's not my top priority.
Yeah.
I will go back and play it for maybe 30 minutes a day or whatever, but it's not my top priority. I am not sitting here playing a game where I'm literally watching the whole fucking thing. I went from Stellar Blade
that run around shooting
a hot, beautiful Asian chick who is just kicking ass, and maybe every you get like a 5-minute cussing maybe every once in a while
to move the story along,
just to move the story
to the next level, basically.
95% gameplay, balls to the wall, post-apocalyptic greatness. And I go to Ghost of Yote with my character looks like she was face fucked by a donkey, and I'm sitting here molesting my controller. And PlayStation thinks that this is gaming. Last of Us, Horizon, God of War, Spider-Man. All these games have the same fucking gameplay. It's all the same thing with a different character. God of War Ragnarok, I'm sitting there fucking picking fruit while your character is just spitting out exposition. This game, I'm just picking weeds while character is spitting out exposition. Spider-Man 2, I'm riding a fucking bike with Harry while the character is spitting out exposition. How about you let me play the goddamn game? Let me play the fucking game. Because you want to milk this shit so that it increases the hours of the game so you can sit there and justify $70. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking game is trash. It's trash. Fuck it. Did I break anything?
No, I think you did.
I thought after I threw it, I was like, God, don't hit my TV. Don't hit my TV. Oh man.
I don't mind that. I don't mind stuff. It's like a little mini game within the game. But if I have to do that kind of stuff to progress,
after the first time you do it, you can press circle to skip it.
Oh, but you have to do it the first time.
But you have to keep pressing all the time. Keep skipping this shit, man. It's just like, get the fuck out of here with this shit, man. So let's go to more positive. Hold on, let's get to a super chat, the second one, and then we'll get into Cosmic Invasion. He got to a $5 super chat. He probably left because I criticized his favorite game. Doing $5. Microsoft is digging the grave first. Game price hike. Just for the record, PlayStation increased them first. Yep. Then shutting down studios. Just for the record, PlayStation also did that. Raising Game Pass price. Also for the record, PlayStation did that too. Game Pass just went higher. And now putting ads in games. That's not the full context. They're not putting ads in games. They are doing free cloud gaming,
every 5 hours
ads at the beginning of the
every 5 hours you get ads.
GeForce Now already does that. So at least understand what you're talking about before you talk. But yeah, so let's get to Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Man, first of all, that was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I had not known. Unless I saw you playing it. I did not know they dropped a demo.
Yeah, a friend of mine on Facebook, Fonzie, sent me the message saying, "Hey, the demo's out now." I'm like, "Cool, let me go download it, let me stream it." And then one of the representatives from the studio came in, did a Q&A, which was awesome. And said he has me written down. He reached out to me on Twitter after the stream as well, and that he's gonna keep me in mind. So hopefully I get a review code. That will be awesome. I told him I'm more than happy to cover the game, and I loved it. I know you played with a bunch of characters. I played with all the characters.
I played all of them. It's about 20 minutes. You beat the demo. Each
round? It takes about 20 minutes. Yeah.
Did you have a favorite combination?
I have. Maybe not a favorite combination. I have favorite characters, but I didn't put them all in my favorite combination. I like Cap and I like Wolverine because I like the brawling aspect.
And you have a distant guy with Captain.
Yeah, because Cap
I noticed that
toss the shield to cover long distance, where Wolverine is like a brute force up close guy.
The group guy.
Yeah. Spider-Man, I like. He also had the web projectiles.
Yeah.
So you can do Spider-Man.
Storm is my favorite character.
I went back and played with Storm and Rocket. I did not like Rocket.
I didn't like Rocket. I tried Rocket.
Yeah, I did not like Rocket at all.
But I agree. I think
it's probably my least favorite.
Storm, Wolverine, and Cap were my favorites to play with. I think Storm being able to hover and fly the Ariel.
Well, so does Nova. Nova's
Nova,
pretty
yeah,
good
Nova,
too.
yeah, Nova, yeah. But
And I don't know who that other character is though.
A girl.
She looks like she's wearing a Captain Marvel suit.
Yeah,
but she has the sword. She's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think T'Challa, when we play as him, he's gonna fall in between the Wolverine and Captain America type character.
I wonder gonna do they have I haven't seen his moveset. Are they gonna have the vibranium discharged, you think?
I do not know. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I didn't like She-Hulk either. She's strong, but she's slow and you have to be very close.
Which makes sense because her character, but
her power is not good either. She just grabs you and just slams you.
I didn't like Venom that much, honestly.
I didn't like Venom. I liked his look.
The design's pretty cool,
but it looks really, really good.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if they're gonna do this, but I mentioned it when the representative was in the stream. I'm like, I would love to see skins as well.
Yeah. Either unlocking them or you can
like I would prefer unlock, of course, but
I would like to have challenges where I can unlock skins, kill so many enemies, with special move or whatever. That way it makes you keep playing through with the characters,
When you see the success of Marvel Rivals and how they keep putting new skins out and stuff, I was like, you need to adapt that, like for Power Rangers, you can't do that because the Power Rangers really only have one costume unless you want to go with like Zeo or whatever.
but you can all the different skins.
Yeah, you can give Spider-Man the black suit. You can give like all kinds.
Even
of
do
stuff.
like holiday stuff too. Like have the levels at Christmas time. Have the levels be more Christmassy and stuff like that. Snow on the ground.
I can't wait to see what the story mode is going to be. Because we still have we have T'Challa coming out. We have Ghost Rider coming out.
There was somebody else too.
There's a bunch of people coming out, man. I think I saw a full list of characters. Hold on.
I'm looking at it right now.
Let me see.
Cosmic Invasion characters. Let's see. So far we only have like official. Oh, we got Silver Surfer, Beta Ray.
Beta Ray Bill?
Yeah. Iron Man, Phoenix.
Really? Phoenix?
Yeah.
They need to add Cyclops. I don't know if they have yet.
But I'm curious to see who like down the road they're gonna add too.
It's weird that they decided to go with Beta Ray instead of Thor.
Yeah. But like you said in your review, I like having the two character choice where you can tag team.
Yes.
Like I said, when you're playing by yourself, it gives you that extra person when they can come in, do the special move, and jump back out.
Yeah, that's what I really enjoyed.
Yeah,
because I played a lot of beat 'em ups in my day.
Yeah,
and I never had that feature. Yeah, that feature because like I said, like if you're playing by yourself, then you get to have two of your favorite characters and you can swap back and forth to help you as you're playing. So I really enjoyed that feature.
Because you think if you get a 4-man team, that's 8 characters you got playing.
Yeah. Okay, so this says spoilers. I don't know how true it is.
Okay.
Spoilers, full cast list. Ghost, Captain America, Thanos, Outrider, Proxima Midnight. This can't be real.
No.
Drax, no, Ebony Maw. There's no way these are real.
Ebony Maw.
Yeah, Valkyrie, Winter Soldier. Nah, that can't be real. Spoilers wrong, buddy. Spoilers wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, super excited for it, man. It was one of my most anticipated games this year anyway. And now after playing it,
it's the day one for me. I'm buying that day. As soon as I can buy it, I'm buying it.
Yeah, even if I don't get a review code, I'm buying it day one.
Same.
So the review code, like whether I get it or not, is not going to change.
That's a game I'll play and come back to. Play and come back to. You know. So
if you're like wanting to play something but you don't know what to play, you can easily just fire that thing up.
Yeah, you can just jump right into it. There's an easy learning curve to play to it. So.
Yep, I was playing it on my Steam Deck, man. It looks great on my Steam Deck.
I'll play it on my PC.
Yeah,
I love the filters. That was so cool.
Yeah, I love the CRT filters, the CRT curve filters, all that, man. I really enjoyed. So yeah, I can't wait for it, man. Super excited for it. We still ain't got official release date other than holiday of this year. But
I'm thinking like November probably. maybe early December.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's fall. I mean, that winter sale will be out.
Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah. It would be nice. And I'm expecting it to be like $25, $30. I think Power Rangers was 30.
Yeah,
so,
I'm guessing 30. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is more than
price.
Yeah, for the replay value of that game. Absolutely. Yeah. So with that said, let's start getting into the dumpster fires.
Let me go ahead and stretch for this one because
So this was a big news. This was a big news story, and then Microsoft said, "Hold my beer.
We'll make it even more."
Because we had the EA thing at the beginning of the week.
Yeah,
where they talked about selling to Saudi Arabia, and everybody lost their mind.
Yeah,
I didn't really cover it because, I'll get into it, and then Microsoft said, "Hold my beer," and we're gonna
forget about EA.
People quickly got to be out. So this is why I didn't do a video on the EA thing.
Yeah,
one, EA games have been trashed for years now.
Wow.
Two, I am not well versed on what goes on in Saudi Arabia to give an opinion on whether it's good or not, because I listen to other people's podcasts. I listen to Kind of Funny. I listen to other like Inside Gaming, and they're like, oh, the most awful people in the world who doesn't like free speech and treat their women like shit now owns EA. So we're not going to get any more diversity in games and all this stuff. And the fact of the matter is, I don't know anything about that culture. So I'm not about to be ignorant and comment on a culture that I do not know. I don't know how women's rights are portrayed over there. I don't know about gay rights and trans.
They didn't like, even like with reporters, they've killed journalists and stuff.
I heard about the one journalist that they butchered and cut him up into pieces and stuff, but I don't know the details, so I don't want to comment on it. That's a smart decision. If I go Saudi Arabia is bad, and this is horrible for EA, it would, and I'm wrong because I don't have the information. Then
you're stupid.
It's the Parasite video all over again. Mm-hmm. But if I say, oh, I think this is good because it's no longer shareholders, I don't care if Saudi Arabia has it, then people are like, oh, he supports people getting murdered and stuff. I just don't have the information. That's one reason why I stay out of politics. I don't talk about abortion or any of that.
If you don't know, don't open your mouth about it. Don't talk about what you don't know.
I have opinions on certain politics and abortion and stuff like that, but I don't have enough. If I can't talk intelligently and be confident in what I'm talking about, I'm not going to bring it up. It's like Michael Jordan back when he played, and they asked him how come he didn't promote that one black governor who was running. And Jordan's like, I didn't have the facts. I'm not going to sit there and put my name onto something if I don't know the facts.
Yeah, because then if it's wrong, and he's co-signed that.
Yeah. That's one reason why, regardless, whatever president is in charge of the United States, if something ever happens, we go to World War III or nuclear bomb, I know I didn't vote for that president because I don't vote. Because I don't know the facts. I just don't do it. I always feel like if I don't know what I'm talking about, I shouldn't be talking about it.
That's one of the smartest things, because people talk about stuff they don't know about these days.
Yeah. So a lot of people are like, Rob, why don't you talk about politics? Because I don't know the ins and outs of everything.
Outside the political part of this whole EA deal, I think on the surface, because when it first came out, I was like, it might be good because it gives them more creative freedom. They ain't got to, answer to shareholders and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But they still have investors though. That's the thing. So even having investors, I know the Saudis, they got a big role in it. Jared Kushner's firm there's a few different people investing. So these investors are still going to want to see production out of it. But it got some big names. I think the Saudis wanted was it FIFA?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. They wanted
FIFA. That's bigger than Madden. That's bigger than 2K.
Yeah, I'm hearing that Saudi also wants some of these companies, so they're not relying on just the oil and stuff that makes the money.
The Saudis have been on not just gaming. They've been buying. They bought golf. They've bought soccer teams. They've bought other industries, more Western industries. They're investing in this stuff, so they're trying to get a foothold in it. So they got a foothold in the gaming industry.
I will say this. This is not a political stance that I'm about to say, but this is one thing that would concern me. Is I don't know how I feel about an American company being bought by an overseas company. Because Japan has strict rules. Like Microsoft can't buy Nintendo because Japan has rules.
Yeah, that's in their laws over there.
Yeah, it's their laws. just like Microsoft can't buy PlayStation because it's a Japanese company, So there's laws that prevent another country for hostile takeover of other companies. I don't know how I feel because in the past couple weeks we had WrestleMania being confirmed to go over to Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
Now EA is being bought by Saudi, or at least they're a high percentage, high investor, majority owner, or whatever you want to call it. The term is. I at the end of the day, this doesn't affect me because I don't play EA games.
Yeah.
Like the few EA games I actually like, they don't make anymore.
Yeah.
Right. They turned Dragon Age into a like a LBGPTQWX like billboard of like, hey, did you see the clips of that game?
No, I haven't seen it.
The girl sits down at the table and is like, yeah, I'm non-binary. And like, what the fuck does this have to do with the game? like, why are you coming at the dinner table going, yeah, I'm non-binary, my pronouns are wow. And you wonder
that's in the game?
That's in the game. I will pull up the clip. Bro, I went to Walmart today. That game came out just a few months ago. It's $20.
I mean, if you want to like, they did that in what's that? The space one we were playing. The one that came out last year. Starfield. If you, at the beginning, that's what you want to select, that's fine. But why you gotta have it as dialogue in the game?
Okay, hold on, I'm pulling up the clip. Okay, hold on. I think this is the clip. There's a lot. I'm hoping I pull up the right clip.
Solus has messed up Algernon's plans before. Nothing's bigger than dragons. But they're clever enough to take flight once they smell danger. Algernon smelled danger.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited her.
Actually, Tosh uses them for themselves now.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything in the game? Why, like Starfield was different. You get to just choose whether you want to be that or not. They don't bring it up in the game. You can play the whole story.
And then throughout they just call you Denver Day. It's not a big thing. But why? What?
They asked us to let folks know, so now you do.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Thank you for telling me. That's why.
What the hell? What the hell?
Listen. Oh, I'm not going down that road. I'm not going down that road.
Mr. Ginger?
It's just like it's so awkward. Like it doesn't feel.
I think this is the scene I was talking about.
Okay. So I'm non-binary.
No one asked.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Like, what the hell does this? And they wonder why this game went on sale to $20 in just a few months.
Listen, I'm very open about that stuff, but I just when it's forced like that, it feels so out of place. Like
it does. It does. It's just like that's Sweet Baby Ink in this full glory. All right.
All right.
Do you have any other thing about EA before we get?
No, this is why everybody's here. This is why everybody's
here. All right. Hold on to your asses, guys. We got a lot to talk about Xbox. You want to talk about things going from bad to worse fast. Like this is like a category 1 to a category 5 hurricane.
It's like someone took the wheel of Xbox and took a hard right and crashed into a wall at 100 miles per hour.
So at first I thought this was, dude, I honestly don't know what to think, to be honest with you. We both watched Colt Eastwood's video. Yep. I felt, did you watch the end of it? I felt really sad afterward.
Yeah. Like it's a big, I think like part of my childhood is dying,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I
felt sad. I felt sad for him because this is a guy that has followed Xbox for years now. And then at the end of it, he was like, he did his video, he did the end, and then he came back and went on camera and just talked from the heart. Yeah. And he said, look, we're going to talk about games, we're going to talk about platforms, even if, the Xbox brand dies, he says like, look, I'm not going to tell you to go buy an Xbox because you shouldn't, go buy an Xbox. And, Oh, my wife just messaged me. Perfect timing, babe.
Perfect timing.
But yeah, it felt weird, man. And then I watched Dark, and he's pretty much said the same thing. But so earlier in the week, we already had the price hikes
Last
last
week,
week
yeah, of
of
the consoles.
the consoles. Then they did the announcement of Game Pass. And me and you, we've been talking all week long. And I said, I don't think I did a video. Maybe I did do a video. I think I did do a video. But I said in the video, I'm like, I don't think this is as bad as people say. I think it's bad. It's 100% bad. I canceled. A lot of people I know canceled. But I think this was a strategic 4D chess move by Xbox
To get us to buy games.
And
we're not. I see a lot of people are starting to say that now.
Yeah, because I was watching the Spawncast last night in bed before I fell asleep.
I think Angry Joe said that too.
Joe said that, and OJ said that. Player Essence said it, and it's the point where they lost money on Call of Duty. They were losing.
And on that note, I find it funny they announced it right before Call of Duty comes out. So now people are keeping Game Pass just to get Call of Duty free.
Of course.
You know?
But games like Indiana Jones, South of Midnight, all of these games lost money because people didn't buy them. They just waited for Game Pass. But that's sort of what they trained us to do.
Yeah.
And Microsoft will never come out and go, we were wrong.
Yeah.
They would never do that. Sarah Bond came out like a month ago and said Game Pass is profitable.
Record profits. Yeah.
Like $5 billion or whatever. They will never, a corporation will never say we're wrong. So instead, they probably had like an internal meeting going, look, we need these people to buy games again. So we are going to raise this price so high that it's going to force people to cancel and buy games.
It's more financially better to buy the game now than to have Game Pass. When we were always saying, oh, Game Pass is the best thing to have because it pays for itself.
Yes.
Now it doesn't.
$300 if you keep Game Pass,
$360.
$360 a year. Well, I don't know about you, DJ. We both had Game Pass. We both had Game Pass. So I'll list the game that I played from completion to end this year that came out on Game Pass. Expedition 33.
Played that.
South of Midnight.
Played that.
That's it. Now I played other ones, but I didn't finish them. I fired up Ninja Gaiden, but I didn't finish it. I fired up Doom Dark Ages, didn't finish it. I fired up Oblivion Remake, didn't finish it. Never even touched Avowed. Never even touched Avowed. So out of the 6 or 7 games that were day one on Game Pass, I've only finished 2.
Yeah.
So because those other games that I listed that I didn't finish, I would never buy them. I just tried them because they were on Game Pass.
And that's the thing. Yeah, I just tried.
So if I would to just buy the 2 games I was looking forward to, which was Expedition and South of Midnight,
$100. No, less than that.
Less. Expedition was $50. South of Midnight was $40.
80, $70, $80 most.
That $90 for those 2 games.
So 3 months of Game Pass now.
Paid. So if I would, that's $360 a year for Game Pass, and I could have saved all that money, just spent $90 on the 2 games I wanted.
Yeah.
You know, and even if I decided to buy Oblivion was only $40.
Yeah, still under.
Yeah, still under. You know.
Yeah.
So it's just I never been the type of guy to buy a lot of new release games.
Yeah.
You know, I always wait for sales and stuff. I'm only playing Ghost of Yotai because Geeky Guy was nice enough to volunteer to get me the game. You know, otherwise I would just waited for a sale on that too. Yeah. But it just financially doesn't make sense to me because I wasn't using the service.
We've been saying, and I know me and you do this, but I think just gamers now in general are being very selective on what they pay for the games they buy because it's gotten so expensive. So having Game Pass made it easy. So I can at least try this game out if I like it. Now you're making that not worth it.
Yeah,
that was the only thing Game Pass had for it. It was worth the money. You took that away from it. Yeah. So now it's pointless to have.
I bought a game earlier this week. I streamed it one day. It was called Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate.
Yeah,
it was $10, and it's a roguelike Ninja Turtles game. And bro, I must have put like 10 hours into that game already. It's great. And I only paid $10 for it.
Yeah.
You know, but now Xbox, they're doing the tier system like PlayStation, where you have Essentials, Premium, and Ultimate. Right? Essentials, Premium, and Ultimate. And basically what those tiers are just the same thing as PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because PlayStation Extra tier, you have Essentials, Extra, and Premium for PlayStation. And the Extra tier is you get all the new release games too, but you get them like a year after their release. Now Xbox is adopting that same strategy. And now if you do want day one releases, you have to pay that hefty
extra
$30 thing. And that's just to me, the $15 tier, personally, you want to get my opinion, I don't think any tier is worth the money.
But if I had to get one, I'll get it $15.
Yeah, because the $10 one, you're basically just getting like 50 games and you get to play online. If you're a PC user, you play online for free.
Yeah.
And then the $15 tier, and this is why I can't support the $15 tier. Because you're basically getting less games, no new release games, for the same price you were just paying for Ultimate a week ago.
Yeah.
That's why I can't support that. Because I've seen some people go, well, I'm going to go down to the Extra tier. But
you're losing stuff.
They literally took stuff away from you. So we had that outrage. Then yesterday,
the rumors.
The cloud thing hit.
Oh yeah, the cloud thing, yeah.
And Xbox was like, cloud game is going to be free. They're going to have ads. To me, I think people are making too big of a deal from this.
Yeah, they're thinking like every 5 minutes you have an ad pop up.
Because I'm a big user of GeForce Now. If you have a PC, you might know what GeForce Now is. GeForce Now is a streaming service where you can play your Steam library or your Xbox library or your GOG library on the go. I have GeForce on my phone. I have GeForce on my TV. I have GeForce on my Steam Deck and my PC. And basically, if for free, 100% free, say I want to play Resident Evil 3. I go in, I queue it up, and then I have to stay in a queue. Like it'll say, like, you're number 33 in place.
They'll put you in.
They'll play ads while I'm waiting, and then in like 10 minutes, I get to play. And I don't have to download
like that.
Yeah, and I think Xbox is taking that philosophy. Now, just like GeForce Now, there's tiers. So you can go to the next tier, and you'll have less ads, less wait time, or the ultimate tier and have no ads, no wait time. GeForce Now, I think it's like $20 a month for the ultimate tier. Xbox is adopting the same thing. So I think people, that's why I got a little kind of snippy with Geeky Guy up here, when he said, now putting ads in games, he doesn't understand the full context. Because that you just
they think that while you're playing the game, it's gonna pop up an ad.
Yeah, the average person hears that not knowing, and they're like, "Oh no, they're putting ads in games." Like no, that's not what it is at all. So to me, I think that it's more negative stuff on Xbox because if you're Xbox, you just increase your console, you increase Game Pass. Now this comes out, it's negative regardless of the context.
If you're an Xbox console player, you get screwed right now.
Yeah.
From all angles.
Speaking of the consoles, and I'm just trying to get all the news out before we discuss this. Yesterday, news hit on Twitter that Sam's Club is discounting all their consoles. You can get a Series S for $179. You get a Series X for $250. In fact, I talked to my wife. I was like, hey, I'm thinking about going to Sam's Club to get me a Series S for like $179. I didn't end up going, but apparently someone reached out to Sam's Club and they're like, yeah, we're liquidating all this. Because we're no longer carrying.
I think Costco and Walmart are going to stop.
Yeah.
Costco already stopped selling them.
Well, yeah, because they already had a console they couldn't get rid of.
Yeah.
And now Xbox raises the price of them.
And no one's going to buy it.
Yeah. And then a few hours ago, Colt Eastwood and a bunch of other people came out and they said that they're hearing from sources. Yeah, that from AMD, because remember, Sarah Bond came out a few months ago saying we have a partnership with AMD.
And we were all excited about that.
Yeah. I feel like a fucking idiot now. But and it looks like there might not be another Xbox console.
This literally might be the end of the Xbox. Like
this
war might be truly over.
Yeah, it would actually be really, really over this time.
Yeah,
And it could be like
basically Sega all over again.
Xbox will live in cloud,
Mm-hmm.
PC, and PlayStation.
Yep.
You know, and
what I'm also hearing, like, if the Xbox does come out, it's basically going to be a PC.
yeah,
I think it'll be they're going to have, like, if they still keep the A&D contract, it'll just be like, oh, Xbox integrated with your new hardware, like your GPU or your or your CPU kind of stuff.
yeah. I think Xbox is gonna be an app, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna be an app.
They were already leaning for that Play Anywhere thing.
Yeah,
So,
you can already get Fire Sticks with the Xbox app on it.
yeah,
Certain TV models
you
have
start
the
seeing
Xbox app on it.
yeah.
It's gonna be no different than the EA Play app or the USB or Ubisoft Plus app.
Yeah.
It's gonna
We're going to get a point where we have Xbox emulators to play your old games.
it's sad, bro.
Yeah.
It's sad. So let's discuss this. That's all. That's the news, man.
Yeah.
So let's discuss on everything from the price hike, Game Pass, and get into it, man. I want to know your thoughts on it.
As far as the price hike, especially the Game Pass, I think that was the biggest slap in the face to all the Xbox users, because we have told it and campaign for this being the best deal out there, how it was the best thing going for gaming right now and for gamers, and they basically just pulled a rug from it. I feel like we've all been lied to. Like, we've literally been lied to.
Can I say something off that? I want to piggyback off you. So I posted on Twitter or Facebook a couple hours ago, like, this is the end of Xbox, and a friend of mine he commented, he's like, I thought you said Xbox was winning. And I replied, when did I say that? He said, you said that like a few months ago. I'm like, well, they were winning a few months ago. What's true yesterday doesn't mean it's true today.
You can be winning in the first quarter and still lose the game.
Dude, when Oblivion remake came out and Expedition 33 South of Midnight,
hitting all cylinders.
Doom Dark Ages, those 2 months, Xbox was on fire. That doesn't mean nothing. You could be alive today and be dead tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry to interrupt, but yeah.
I completely agree. I just feel like this whole year we were lied to. Like, they said all this stuff and everything. They came out with the AMD partnership. We were rooting for that. I mean, we were saying, oh yeah, the next Xbox will probably be more of a PC anyway, which I was fine with. They were going that route. But to be a champion for Game Pass and how good it was for not just a consumer, and we are talking about being consumer friendly, because gaming isn't consumer friendly no more. That was the most consumer friendly thing in the gaming market, besides like your Steam sale and stuff like that.
Joey, that was the first kink in the armor.
Yes, when
because I remember me, DJ, we streamed.
And you said that was kind of weird. I didn't have
we streamed that showcase, and we're like, where the hell was Perfect Dark?
Yeah,
and then like a month later, they let go of the entire team.
Be one of your biggest older IPs that people were ready for to come back and everything.
That was the game that people were waiting for, and
it makes sense why we haven't had a Halo game in so long since thing.
Yeah. Well, there's supposed to be a big Halo announcement sometime, but bro, the thing is, you can't believe anybody. Yeah. Because Phil Spencer came out and was like, we're not going multi-platform, only 4 games. Now no red lines. Oh, we're going full multi-platform. Oh, there's gonna be next gen hardware. Now there's not no next gen hardware. Like, they lie through their teeth each and every time. And dude, and I'm with it, man. I'll be the first person to admit it. Call me Colt Eastwood. I was on that
we both were. Bro. Yeah, we were champion for him.
What I remember when they announced the handheld, me and you were just glizzing all over that. Like, bro, we can't wait.
Can't wait. Yeah,
can't wait. Then $1,000. Like, we can wait. Mason Clark came in with a super chat. If you guys are coming in, please do me a favor. Hit the like button, please. We have over 20 people watching, only 7 likes. Mason Clark threw a $1.99 super chat. Is it possible that Xbox will die like GameCube? GameCube never died.
It evolved to a new console.
Yeah, it went from the GameCube to the Wii. Nintendo never died.
Yeah,
like no, you mean Sega is what you mean.
Sega died. That console.
Yeah, Sega died. Sega went multi-platform, and unfortunately, you know what I really hate? This makes Dreamcast guy right this entire time, and no one believed him. No one believed him.
That's the worst part about this.
Yeah, Dreamcast guy was like, I was telling you guys for months. Oh man, yeah, it's sad on so many levels. It's like And dude, I heard in January there's gonna be massive layoffs.
Oh yeah.
Massive layoffs.
Think about it. If they really aren't doing a new console, all the hardware people are going to get laid off.
Yep. Yep.
You know.
Yeah, there's rumors now that either they're not. Well, there's a couple rumors. I don't know what's true and what's not because Jez Corden, who writes for Windows Central, came out after Colt Eastwood's video and said, "Guys, these rumors are false. That I have inside information that said as of right now that's not true." But then Jazz also said, "But they said other things weren't true and they ended up being true."
Yeah. So you don't know what to believe.
Yeah. I mean, they sat there and said, "We're not going multi-platform." They did it. We're not raising the price. They did it. Like, I mean, they just sat there and lied. And the thing is, dude, they're a corporation.
Yeah.
They are a $1 trillion corporation because they are cutthroat and they lie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they want Xbox to be like Photoshop and Windows Office. You know,
You want to be
a subscription service that people are going to have.
Yep.
If for Halo to survive, Halo has to go to PlayStation.
Yes, well, yeah.
It has to be on PlayStation and PC.
It's the only way that franchise survives.
It's going to be like Sonic. Like, who would have thought in the 90s that if I went to a young me in the 90s and said, "Hey, Sonic is going to be on a Nintendo console in 10 years."
Yeah.
You'd be like, no way.
No way.
You know? It's just, yeah, it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. Because either two things are going to happen. Xbox is going to fold, or they're just going to be fully multi-platform, or they're going to sell their IPs to other companies.
I think the latter two.
Yeah,
I don't think Xbox as a company is going to be like 10 years from now. Xbox never existed no more. It'll still be around, just as we know it today. It will not be the same.
Yeah, it's I feel like it's going to be like a Netflix streaming service, or
and with them going to cloud too, that's their whole gimmick.
Yeah,
it's going to be a subscription.
I do feel like cloud is the future, because we see the prices of the PlayStation 5 and the Nintendo Switch too.
Yeah.
The average person can't afford those things. You know, say what you want about cloud. You can play cloud on anything. A tablet, a phone,
on
your
TV,
you need is a controller and internet. And GeForce Now is a really good service. There's like no lag, no pixelization, really, really good. And apparently Xbox just updated all theirs, because before Xbox, their cloud service was the console versions of the games. Now it's the PC version.
I tried a couple games on cloud. It had a little lag to it, but it wasn't that bad. But
yeah,
you know,
I played South to Midnight on cloud for a little bit, and I much prefer to play it on PC because it's better, of course.
Obviously.
But you know, everything's going to adapt and get better as technology gets better.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't see. Here's the thing: I don't see Xbox spending $75 billion for Activision just to call it quits now.
Yeah.
You know, they might call it quits on the hardware, because imagine how many billions of dollars they can save not doing that. And we're gonna. What I find funny is Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, and Matt Booty are like silent. They have not said nothing all.
And that's what earlier I said. I would love to be a fly on the wall right now at whatever headquarters right now. And because I know they are shitting their pants this week, all the backlash. When that site went down, that Wednesday? Thursday? I know they were panicking. I don't think they expected that.
No,
I don't think the backlash.
I think they expected hardcore fans to back them. I listened to a podcast called Xbox One or Xbox Two, and Colt Eastwood guest starred on there. And Colt Eastwood's like, "Look, man, I cannot defend this stuff."
No one
you know, and Paris Lilly was on there, and like these are hardcore ambassadors of the Xbox brand, and they're like, "Man, I can't justify this." And I'm gonna call it.
Have you heard of some countries going 100% increase, like Brazil?
Brazil is 100%.
Yeah.
Yep. Brazil is 100%. Brazil got a horrible deal in it, and I'm calling it right now. Within the next, I wouldn't be surprised by the end of this physical year, by the end of, I'm talking about 2025, by the end, sometime from now until New Year's, we find out Phil Spencer steps down. Because the rumor was he was sticking around just to usher in the next gen. If the new generation, the next gen, has officially been canceled behind the scenes, there's nothing for him to usher in.
Yeah.
Why would he stick around and just be a punching bag
for
what Microsoft headquarters is doing? That's all it is. The poor guy,
I agree. He gets shit in the stick all the time. They make the decision, but he's the face that everybody sees.
That's the thing.
He's not making these decisions above him.
Like people want to throw out there like Phil Spencer's a liar, but like, look, man, he's doing what he's told. He can only do what he's not the top guy.
What's that Japanese guy?
He's not Japanese. He's more of
what's his name?
Muslim. Satya Nadella.
Yeah, the new guy.
Well, yeah, he's the one that's him and Amy Hood are the two top ones. They're basically the Bill Gates and Steve Ballmer of this generation, and they're making the decisions. And literally, Phil Spencer gets called in the office, is like, make this happen. You have no choice in the matter. You have to make. Like, remember during the last layoffs, he was playing like Indiana Jones or something. Like the poor guy. Like you go look at a picture of him 5 years ago. Look at him now. He looks like Obama after his term. Like completely different.
4 years as president.
Just why would he stick around at this point? There's no reason for him to constantly, since he's the figurehead, he's the one getting blamed. I see it everywhere. Like even me, like look at the thumbnail I put. I made Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond look like the devil on the thing. Why? Because they're the figurehead. Sarah Bond came out and said our next gen consoles are gonna be the biggest yet. And now today we find out there isn't going to be any.
3 months later, now we're not even having a console. Maybe not have a console.
Yeah, we might not even have a console. For all we know, that Xbox handheld coming out this week is the final Xbox product.
Yeah, that's sad.
Colt Eastwood brought up a good point in his video today too, where he said that he thinks even if there isn't a next gen console, that they're just going to support the Series X for a long, long time.
That's what I heard too, which would be okay.
Yeah, which makes sense because when you look at the PS5, the Xbox, for example, I was playing a PS4 game today. Dude, that PS4 game, if I didn't know any better and I just came in a room, I would swear it's a PS5 game.
Yeah.
Because generation...
I said there wasn't that big of a jump.
Yeah, there wasn't a big jump.
Yeah.
So I think that a lot of these developers are just going to downscale a lot of stuff because everybody's playing handheld now. Whether it's the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, whatever, they're just going to make games that can really run on anything.
Everything, yeah.
If the video game industry is going to exist,
you have to
it's going to have to be able to run on everything.
You gotta be a chameleon.
Yeah, because the Switch 2 it's better than the Switch. It's not that much better than the Switch.
There's not that much of a difference.
The PS5 is better than the PS4. It's not that, don't even get me started on the PS5 Pro. That talk about the biggest waste of money that someone can ever spend on.
You paid for a new controller, basically what you did.
Yeah. And then like, hey, those pixels in the background are a little bit sharper. But
that blade of grass is a little bit better,
Yeah. So I just feel like even if the PS6 comes out, which we're probably going to see a PS6 in the next couple years, it's not going to be that much better. Than the only thing that these games could possibly do is get better resolution.
Yeah.
And most TVs, like 8K is so many years away from the average consumer that it just doesn't make sense.
But it's too expensive right now.
Even the 4K on TVs now, like the PS5, Xbox Series X, that's not even true 4K.
It's upscaled.
That's 1080p upscaled to 4K.
Yep.
So the gaming industry is just very weird right now. And
we've been saying that for a while. It's not the same gaming industry it was 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
You go back when we were kids and you look at the NES,
the Super
NES, and it was like a massive leap.
And then when 64 and
PS1
came out,
like another leap.
Yeah.
And then 64 to the PlayStation 2 to GameCube.
When PS2 came out, that was a big jump. That was a huge jump. And the Xbox followed right after that.
Yeah. But once we got to that GameCube, Wii, 360, PS3 era, we hit that sweet spot where things aren't going to look any better. It looks sharper, run better.
Yeah.
But it's not really going to look that like early gen 360 games looked a little rough.
Yeah.
By the end, did you played Halo 4, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Halo 4 is one of the greatest looking games you'll ever see, and it's on an Xbox 360.
Yep.
You would swear that was
right now
live actors playing in that, and it was just CGI. Same thing with Metal Gear Solid 4. A friend of mine went back and replayed Metal Gear Solid 4 on the PS or on the Xbox Series X, and I told him, I'm like, well, that game was originally on the 360, but people don't remember that because everybody
it was on the tail end.
Yeah, it was the tail end, so it was a cross-platform game. Yeah. So a lot of people got it on the PS4 and Xbox One
because they were getting new consoles.
It was on the PS3 and 360, and look how good that game looked back then. Yeah, we got a super chat coming in from Geeky Guy, and Geeky Guy is on fire tonight. Doing a $5 super chat. Rob, I can't wait until the next PS6 single player story game come out, and you do the laundry and take out the trash for 8 hours straight. Look, man, I'm glad you got a sense of humor. My thing with Ghost of Yote, to go back to that for a second, was I was extremely excited for that game because I loved the first game so much.
Yeah.
But just seeing the trend of every PlayStation game having the same story, same feel, and same bloated mechanics drives me nuts. So much so where I was thinking about if I can find Assassin's Creed Shadows on sale, I'm going to try Assassin's Creed Shadows because I heard it's better than Ghost of Yote. So that's one that I want to try out. That's the one I want to try out. But I'm glad you got a sense of humor about it. I'm glad you have a sense of humor about it. But yeah, it's not looking good for Xbox, guys. It's not. I mean, we don't know what's going on fully. Right now, everything's kind of up in the air. PlayStation guy said, PlayStation #1 gamer said at Robert Storms, I wonder if this Xbox doing or is Microsoft. Oh, it's 100% Microsoft doing it from it's coming up from the bottom. You ever hear that old phrase, shit rolls downhill? That's what happens. I was a manager at Walmart for many years, and I would have my co-manager, my store manager come in and say, hey, we have a 24,000 piece truck tonight. We had 5 call-ins. This has to be done. And I had to ride people's ass to make sure it got done. There's no excuses. When the higher ups tell you have to do something, you have no choice but to get that done. And unfortunately, that's the situation of it, right? Like you had to get it done. I don't think this is Phil Spencer. I don't think Phil Spencer woke up one day and said, hey, let's absolutely destroy everything that I tried to build since taking over the Xbox One generation. I don't think that's what he did, right? Unfortunately, Satya Nadella and Amy Hood had a mandate. We're gonna go 5 more minutes and then we're gonna wrap it up. DJ.
Sorry about that. My daughter had her baby just now.
Oh,
yeah. So
your grandpa? Grandpa?
Yeah.
Grandpa DJ?
My daughter, my little grandson Xavier was born. Yep. She was calling. Let me cool. Yeah. So
that's cool,
what I miss? What I miss?
Oh no, I was talking about Geek Guys Super Chat, and then I was talking about because the one guy said he wonders if it was Microsoft or Xbox that decided to do this, and I'm like, oh, I think this came from the top.
Oh yes, from the top
and rolled down.
Thanks, Joey.
I was talking to my brother the other day, and my brother's like, Xbox kind of went downhill ever since Don Matrick left, and I'm like, no, like I disagree with that.
I'm 40 geeky guy.
like Don Matrick was the start of Xbox going down because he told everybody if you don't like it, go buy a 360.
Yeah.
He's the one that's like TV. Yeah. Phil Spencer came in. Phil Spencer, dude.
He said, he liked video gaming.
Yeah. I still stand up. I hate the stupid controller keep coming on. I tell you, if there is a parallel world in another dimension, there is a dimension where if Phil Spencer was able to run it the way he wanted,
like let him be in charge of everything, make decisions, like final decisions.
Xbox would be the #1 gaming platform.
Yep.
All there, because The reason why they bought Bethesda and everything was for exclusive.
Yeah.
If they were able to make Call of Duty exclusive and Oblivion and Starfield and all these games exclusive, Fallout exclusive, there is a parallel dimension where Xbox is number one.
Well, I think the problem is, and always been Xbox's like Achilles heel in this situation, is that if you ever watch that documentary on like the Xbox documentary, Microsoft never wanted to get in the video game industry.
Oh no, none
They
at all.
they never wanted to get into they never fully put 100% behind it.
The only reason why, I assume you're talking about the Power On documentary. It's like 5 parts. Yeah. The only reason why they did it was because Bill Gates was paranoid that PlayStation would overtake the PC.
Yeah.
Because when the PS2 came out, they said it was more powerful than a PC, and like if you put all this stuff in, it's basically like a PC of the living room. And Bill Gates didn't like that, so they had a bunch of guys over in the DirectX graphics department that wanted to do stuff with gaming. So then they kind of like squeezed their way into it, but it was never something they fully. Even when they first did it and they had the prototype console, like when they found out the Windows wasn't gonna have Windows or anything, Bill Gates like threw a fit. Like, this ain't, you're trying to kill Windows. This ain't what you're trying to do, you know. But yeah, Microsoft was always embarrassed by the gaming.
Oh yeah, which never made sense. Like, you would want to get into it.
Yeah.
I've always said that, like, they never really put 100% behind gaming because they never wanted to get into gaming.
Yeah. They were more than happy.
Well, if you remember, they made Xbox secretly behind everybody's back.
Yeah.
In Microsoft.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. So I guess with that, we can start wrapping it up. I know I want to catch the other half of the Buffalo game since I missed the first half. So yeah. But yeah, everybody's trying to get into your personal life now. Like, oh man, DJ had a kid when he was 13.
I was 22 when I had my daughter's going on 19, y'all.
Yeah, like,
relax,
guys. Yeah, relax, man.
I'm old. I'm 40 years old. I'm 1 year younger than Rob, y'all.
Some people don't even believe I'm 40 when I tell them sometimes. I'm like, I'm 41. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah. Well, see, we just take care of ourselves better in this age. It ain't like back in the day when a 30-year-old looks 60.
Yeah, exactly.
You go look at pictures of Hulk Hogan when he was 20. He looks like he's 45. Yeah, I see it, Fonz. I see it. So anyway, that's pretty much our thoughts on the whole Microsoft thing.
Yeah, basically RIP Xbox.
As far as I know, we're gonna get off stream and more news.
Yeah. Wake up
now Target and Best Buy is backing out. I'll tell you what, if we get news that Best Buy is dropping it, it's official.
The only winner right now is GameStop. They're just like, everybody right now. So
homeboy trying me. Nah, Rob, you look 40, man. That's fucked up, bro. I'm wearing a Demon Slayer shirt and I don't even watch the show. I'm a poser.
I'm starting watching that show.
I'm gonna start watching.
I've tried twice. The main character, what's his name? He's so whiny at the
I
beginning.
know. That's the problem I have with My Hero Academia.
Yeah, but
he's so whiny. He's like, no, I want to be a superhero.
But a good thing with my hero is like there's other characters to focus on. Not just
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a try. I did try watching. I did start reading the manga too. So, but anyway,
Demon Slayer.
Yeah. I'm gonna try getting into it pretty heavy. I need something to watch. So yeah. But anyway, guys. I'm gonna keep you posted. And I haven't decided yet. I would like to get you guys feedback. I'm thinking about moving this stream exclusively over to the main channel and not RSG Plays, because with movie news being kind of slow right now, I don't have much to fill up the channel. So if I combine it with gaming and movie, then I'll have more content for the channel, and then that other channel would just be archived for the stuff that's already on there. So, but just let me know in the comments. But DJ, where can the people find you as I look to put up your channel? Give me a second, DJ.
You guys find me on my channel, Token Black Guy, as usual. I'm here every Sunday night, every other Sunday night with Rob. We're talking about games, and on Sundays with Rob at our channel, and Wednesday nights on Gascar's channels. Check me out.
Awesome. And that's all, man. We're gonna get into it. See if there's any more news. I'll keep everybody up to date on my channel as we go forward. And it's gonna be interesting to see what the fallout is. Really, I mean, other than that, that's all. And yeah,
It's
that's all I got, man.
sad state of gaming right now, man.
Yeah, I was
Sad
gonna
state
take
of
a
gaming.
picture of my Xbox hat in the trash. I just didn't do that yet.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm gonna hang on to my Xbox forever now. This was the last one.
yeah. Bro, that $500 Xbox is worth like
Yeah,
$800
I
now.
know.
So
Yeah, collector's
yeah, so
edition.
yep. All right, guys.
All
Thank
right.
you guys for watching, man. I appreciate you. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe and cancel Game Pass if you haven't.
Yeah.
And peace out.
Save some money.
Later.